Resident Evil fans, we have some updates on the upcoming Mercenaries mode releasing April 7th, and the update is the abilities of each of the characters we will have in gameplay. Now, this is a leak and it may not be anything concrete. Capcom has not confirmed this, but if these are real, we will have plenty of replayability in the Mercs mode. Let's dive in and take a look. Starting with Leon, it says here he's an all-around balanced fighter. During Mayhem mode, his abilities, including attack power and speed, are greatly increased. That'll be nice to have to keep up the momentum and consistently build up your score. This isn't a knock with the Resident Evil engine, but for Resident Evil games recently, your speed and movements are so realistic it can feel slow. So that speed boost will definitely help you get around the map in time to keep up with enemies. Up next we have Luis. Luis has a good firepower but weak close quarter abilities during Mayhem mode. He can set dynamite, which explodes after a short time or when shot at. Luis will be fun to use on a cool factor, but what will really help is the dynamite. I guarantee we will be able to rack up points with it, and that's exciting. I wonder if there's a cooldown for the dynamite though, or if you're equipped with a specific amount. We'll just have to see once it is released. Krauser is next, and it says that he has a strong melee attack and explosive arrows at his disposal. But during Mayhem mode, he does mutate and can deal close quarter attacks or thrust attacks. Just reading this, I'm so pumped to play around with his mutated form. I'm sure his melee attacks and arrows will be plenty of fun, but I'm glad they thought of giving us the cooler gameplay mechanics as well. It is going to be awesome. Hunk is another playable character, thank God. I need a little Hunk from time to time. But Hunk not only has a high performance rate with the submachine gun, but also a unique melee attack that can kill instantly. During Mayhem mode, he gains unlimited ammo, which sounds like it's going to be OP as hell. I don't know how fast his reload animation will be, but mowing down your enemies will be badass, man. And next up, we have the big AIDS herself, Ada Wong. That was so stupid. She has a variety of weapons to deal with any situation. During Mayhem mode, her abilities including attack power and speed are greatly increased. I'm assuming she's going to play very similar to Leon, except with a different weapon layout, and that's fine. I'm going to experiment with her regardless and try to pick out the differences. But lastly, we get the one I'm going to play with the most, and that is myself. Just kidding! It's Wesker. Wesker can parry with his hands and even deliver melee attacks on distant enemies. During Mayhem mode, he is able to perform combo melee attacks. His skill set sounds so freaking cool. He is able to just dive into this mode as a complete machine, parrying and attacking with his hands. Of course, he has enhanced abilities due to the prototype virus, and in my last Mercs video, I assumed they were going to give him a speed boost, but I was not thinking they were going to do anything that involved melee combat, which sounds amazing. Myself, and I'm sure plenty of others, will have a blast with Wesker. And that's all I have for you all today, but what do you all think of the skills for each playable character? Who are you excited to use and why? Let me know down in the comments below. Please leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel for more Resident Evil and horror content. But until next time, take it easy, bubs.